Hello, everyone. We are going to be having a Dark Story tournament for Sonic Adventure 2. We had a Hero Story tournament about a few months ago, which concluded. And we had a Chase for the Record Dark Story tournament last week as well. Basically, I'm just going to introduce the game and how our tournament is going to work out. So, Sonic Adventure 2 shows a few different types of game modes. There's a Hero and a Dark Story. For the purposes of this tournament, we will be doing Dark Story. Dark Story consists of 3 different gameplays, which includes Shadow, action stages, Eggman with a mech, and Rouge with treasure hunting, and 1 race stage. The run consists of 7 bosses, 5 Eggman stages, 4 treasure hunting stages, and a racing stage, which will be with Rouge, and 4 Shadow stages. The tournament is a double elimination bracket with 25 players, and there will be over 70 matches to enjoy. Next, I'm going to introduce you to your commentators for this race, which is Epic Frog Skater and Melters.
Hello.
All
right. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, Dark Story
So-
definitely starts out slow, but I think Dark Story is a very interesting story, very different to Hero with the skips that we do.
That's right. I think you're definitely going to be seeing a lot less risky stretch. You're not going to see anything like CGSS or GFOR that require really precise skips. You're just going to see some small stuff that we'll definitely point out as we go along.
Yeah, which is why movement in Dark Story is much more necessary.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So, Frog, in Dark Story, we have 5. In Hero Story, we have 5 Knuckle stages. How many treasure hunting stages do we have in Dark?
We have 4 treasure hunting stages, which people don't favor Rouge that much over Knuckles. You might
That's right.
see why.
They're very fickle. The first one you're going to see, Dry Lagoon, is a very random stage. You can get over a minute, or you can get 20 seconds, depending on the layout. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. These runners can do about it. Same with Security Hall that we'll see later on in the run, in the middle of the run.
Yeah, RNG can really mess you up in Security Hall because there are safes. There's 3 different colour safes. We'll probably go more into detail when we get there, but you only can have 1 safe unlocked at a time. So obviously, if you get a certain colour safe and that safe's not unlocked, you have to go all the way to the top, which can lose a lot of time.
That's right, there are 3 safes. And the first piece can never be in a safe, but if you get, we called a double safe when we get the color that we don't have. There are 3 colors, blue, yellow, and red. And what you're going to see is that these runners in Security Hall, which is a treasure hunting stage, is going to pretty much always have yellow. Oh, we're starting? We're starting.
We are
Iron Gate
indeed
hype.
starting. So Iron Gate, I think Melters can probably explain this best.
Alright, so this is a very consistent stage between runners. There are just a few different places where you got to watch out for. We have an 8 check and we have a 8 check. This is very good start out for both runners. So we're going to come up to an elevator here in just a second for both runners. And they don't want to fall off this thing, right? Right, Frog?
Yeah, so there's no, with this first elevator, you can just wait and do nothing, or you can just just wait on it until it goes. There's no fact that what they did there wasn't faster than just waiting on it, but some runners like to do it. Not too sure if
All right, let's see it.
Okay, Tor is following a ring route.
Tort does it.
So basically what Tort's doing is getting a certain amount of rings. Now, this is very crucial, but Tort's going to miss this checkpoint.
Yeah.
And, okay, he missed it, good. And he's going to go back and collect 5 rings. So it's very careful not to hit the checkpoint. And next to the 5 rings is 20 rings. He does not want the 20 rings. He wants 80 rings.
And that sets him up for
rings,
stages.
nice. Now, I say approximately 12 to 13 seconds once touching the elevator, they're going to just run forwards. And speed shoes saves a few seconds. Let's see if Torts gets a good time. Okay, he was a little bit early, but it's still fine.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's just pure running. Oh, moester also does the speed running strat. Speed shoes, excuse me.
Okay.
Quick thing to note, this rocket can be very annoying. You don't want to go all the way up to hit the rocket. You just want to hit it from under. Okay, Torque gets what I call very good rocket RNG. Now, it's not RNG, it's just a silly thing.
It's pretty hard to hit. It's definitely hard to hit sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. And it can definitely feel random. A 203, a very respectable time.
That's very good.
A 210 is also a respectable time.
That's also very good because I would definitely take that any day over, say, dying or something awful like that.
Alright, hot shot. I'm not too sure if Tort does this, but he might home and attack forward and get a quick hit. He gets it. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to prevent hot shot for going in the air, and he's going to keep hitting him. But if you see for this last hit, he doesn't hit him. That's because his death animation is a lot quicker if he's in the air. So we let him go in the air. So also getting the quick hit.
And we can also see something funny by it literally blasting off if you get it the wrong way. Which loses time, but it's pretty funny. And do we see it from Moester?
Did you want to explain Dry Lagoon and how it can really be a bad stage?
Alright, so Dry Lagoon, you can have essentially you can have a piece that's on the very top called the desert level, and you don't want that. So in a moment we're going to see what his second piece is, what Tort's second piece is. We have huge screen, which is good. That usually doesn't lead to the desert
getting
piece.
A very respectable second piece. Just
he does.
Second, okay, Dry Lagoon for Moester.
That's very good.
He could have seen, unfortunately. He didn't see
you definitely want to check for that.
Yeah, but still,
he could have easily had a sub. Because this is definitely what he wants. Now, underwater balcony, that's not a fantastic piece, but it could lead to something good. We'll just have to see.
Unfortunately, Moester might have to go back to the what we call the small oasis.
Yeah.
Okay, getting a very respectable second piece. That could have been easily.
That's very good. Tort's on a very good pace right now.
Yeah, Tort's in very good pace.
And right now, Moester's not in too bad of a shape either. Oh, Razor Plants.
Oh, Razor Plant, my bad. I thought it was the wrong piece. Yeah, Razor Plant's at the top. I completely blanked there. Apologies. Alright, so Tort's going to reset here. Because, as you can see, Eggman, his stage starts. And even though it's a cutscene, the stage
definitely starts yapping.
Active. Yeah. So
in Sand Ocean, hardest stage in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, you
hardest stage in the game.
Reset the cycles. Now you want to reset the cycles of the platforms. So Tort's going to be going for what we call a one cycle or first cycle. So you can actually be too fast, and you don't really want to be too fast, but it's better being too fast than too slow. So
that's right.
We're going to see if Tort gets
no sand walking. We'll get to sand walking at another time, but for now, I think that Tort's on pace for second cycle.
Didn't make it, unfortunately.
He didn't make it.
No, he's gonna get probably second cycle unless he dies, which hopefully doesn't happen.
Yeah, second cycle, you just want to take it because just swallow the time loss. At least you're not dead at the moment.
Yeah, getting first cycle is very risky jump there by Tor. But getting first cycle is debatably harder than getting zero cycle. But because stand walking for zero cycle is very good jump there by Tor. That's a very difficult jump.
That's one of the riskiest.
Yeah, the only hard part about zero cycle is just getting that. Oh no, Tort!
Oh my god, no! That's gonna lose him a lot of time.
Oh no, that's so bad.
I can't believe that.
Unfortunately, Tort is getting very unlucky with dying, but that's perfectly fine.
Oh my god. But yeah, the thing about it is, in Sand Ocean, that's when, as soon as you get out of Sand Ocean, that's when the race sort of begins. Because Sand Ocean is just the hardest stage in the game by far.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, seeing deaths
Yeah,
in
I would.
Sand Ocean is definitely like very like it's not rare at all. People, even like top runners, can die in Sand Ocean because you need if you're gonna make these quick jumps,
You
you
gotta
need
be
to keep your
fast.
speed.
But right now
Yeah,
it looks
but there
like
are loads of twists and turns that can lose your speed.
exactly. It looks like Tort's doing pretty good right now. I imagine he's gonna sort of take it easy on this last risky jump.
Yeah, he's not going for it. He's just gonna take the safe
Yeah,
shot.
he's
It's very respectable.
and
He's
honestly,
already died twice, so
exactly.
he wants to just play it safe.
And so Moester's really not following too
Oh,
far
getting that
behind.
frame perfect jump. That jump right there is very difficult to get.
It is. It is. It is.
I know a fellow runner, Tommy Easy. He doesn't get that jump, and he's a top runner. So if Torque got it, you know he's a very respectable runner.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So now we're going into Radical Highway.
Yep.
And this is also a very scary stage. It's like a sleeper. You never think it's going to be scary, but it is.
Oh, definitely.
So we're going to see a lot of jumps that are tricky. Moester is also coming through into Radical Highway pretty soon.
Yeah,
And this
Torque
beginning
entering
section
it right now. Yeah, go
right
on, you
now.
were
Okay.
playing.
So we're going to see a pretty risky jump from Tort here in a sec. That skips a whole section. Let's see if he gets it.
He missed the boost pad, which is not ideal, but okay. Right here,
It's
okay,
it.
Torque goes for the safe strat.
He does. Okay,
Torque
cool,
goes
cool,
here
cool.
for the safe strat. He's also going for another safe strat. I like all these safe strats that Torque is going for. You probably don't understand what I'm on about, but there's a few tiny movement changes which are very risky and save minimal time. Torque goes for the jump.
Does he get it? Ah,
Barely got it. He barely got it. That's really, really good. So ideally, you don't want to hit that balloon because you want to try and make a cycle here, which Torque doesn't make. Unfortunately, he made a slightly slower cycle. But
okay.
hitting the balloon can cost you a couple seconds, which can lose you the cycle. But as long as you make it, that's important.
Right,
Okay,
right, right.
Torch camera changed.
Is he gonna make it?
Oh no, he didn't make it, unfortunately. Almost
That's-
missing the jump. That's very unfortunate.
Looks like
But
they're
this-
both okay.
Torque going for the safe strat. Okay, I can respect that. You can go round and hit the rail, but the hitbox on the rail is very, very obnoxious. And Torque went for the safest possible way, which I can respect.
Definitely.
Most are making some sort of a cycle. Obviously, he did die, so that kind of reset the cycle. But
Yeah, most are
Torque-
doing beetle skip there. I mean, before.
Alright, now you probably saw Torque just instantly fly off the bar there, and oh no, Moester! Oh, he missed the jump. Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, as I
Sand
was
Ocean,
saying, you'll
not
see
Sand
Torque,
Ocean. Radical Highway, it can kill you.
you know, it can. Every shadow stage can kill you, which is why some people might favor Hero Story over Dark Story, just because the
Exactly.
levels are more forgiving.
But
This is
even
like
better.
hard mode.
Now we're going into Egg Quarters, which I feel like is a breath. It's like it's a nice breath to loosen off
Oh,
on.
definitely, it's nice.
And I think Tort's gonna get a big breath here. This is remember when I said that Rouge stages tend to be very fickle, tend to be very random. Not so with this level. It's usually very consistent, plays very nice, and you basically don't have to worry most of the time.
Yeah, and the reason this is because there are three rooms, a little bit like Death Chamber if you know what if you're familiar with Hero Story. But we can kind of predict pieces by which pieces we've already got. They can only be in like Altar Room, in Red Room, or Blue Room and Green Room, or in between them. So we can kind of guess. If you get a Blue Room piece, you're most likely not going to get anywhere near Blue Room. So mainly
That's right.
probably an Altar piece. So he got
So
Blue
right
Room
now
piece.
he gets a good piece, and this is
Definitely.
one of the best you can ask for. And let's see if he's gonna use Death Strats.
That was he didn't do Death Strats, but he got 2 smart furnaces, which is a
Very
very
good.
good piece. Very good piece from where he was.
Yeah. So Moester's coming in. Let's see what how he's gonna tackle the
Sonic,
upgrade room.
that's his RNG has actually been really good.
That's
Obviously
absolutely
not
amazing.
ideal.
Tort's on a very good pace.
Tort's on very good pace, despite the Sand Ocean mishap.
I love how this is definitely a really good way to start the tournament. So, and I'm sure Tort's very happy about this. So now we're going into Lost Colony. Is that right?
Yep. Lost Colony, excuse me, is it's a very straightforward stage, very relaxing, calm stage. There are a few tight jumps which can kill you, but apart from that, this is it's pretty self-explanatory.
Should be fairly consistent.
Yeah, and when he gets the hover, we can explain exactly what he's going to be doing, but that's until he gets the hover. Also, quick note, the doors take a little bit to open, and obviously with Eggman mech, you don't want to stop moving forward. So you're going to see him do like small little hops before the doors. That's to maintain as much speed as possible while waiting for the doors to open. Unfortunately, he punches the dynamite, which is not ideal, but still keeping up his speed.
Definitely for the next few stages, you just want to be as consistent as possible, and I think that's what we're seeing from Tort right now.
Yeah. Moester, unfortunately, not getting great RNG.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit, but that's honestly, he can make that time up anywhere.
Alright, so here, Tort's gonna get the hover. Oof, that wasn't great. What Tort's gonna do with the hover is you'll see him pause occasionally. That's to buffer inputs. Now, what buffering inputs is, if you're not familiar with the term, is to get inputs as tight as possible. So by pausing, we can do that. And he got it very good. You can easily stumble on pause hovers, which is not ideal.
Right.
Getting a very clean pause hover. So obviously you want to jump and then hover as quickly as possible. So by pausing, we can also get additional height that you can't get from normal pause hovering. Fortunately, getting a very slow pause hover there, so he's just going to take the safe route, which is very respectable.
Yeah.
Alright, now that's pretty much Lost Colony.
Yeah, we should be approaching the end here.
Yeah, this elevator is very long, but this is basically the end. Most are gonna go for the same strats as Tort, so nothing really too different.
Yeah, definitely. If you look at Moester, I think he's definitely standing a fighting chance here. Because definitely in stages like White Jungle, anything can happen. So let's see what's coming on.
And anything can happen, literally. Like, you could have this brand new runner,
right?
And you could have like a top runner, and if they know, RNG pieces, treasure hunting stages, excuse me, they could win. Like, RNG can change this race like completely.
And that's what we're gonna see at the top level.
Yeah.
When we see Tommy and Ethmar. But let's see what's going on right now in this match. We're gonna be going into. Go ahead.
So Tort's finishing up Lost Colony. Excuse me, I cannot. Colony. But anyway, so Tort getting a 2:30, a respectable time, a very, very good time, which only top runners usually tend to get. Is I'd say a 2:13. But obviously Tort suffered a little bit in the early part of the stage. All right, weapons bed. Eggman stage after Eggman stage.
Yeah, this one's definitely more risky.
Definitely. And you got to explain weapons bed, Melters?
Yeah, so we're gonna see. Let's see if he gets these jumps over here. Does he get it? There's gonna be like a few hover jumps that he really has to watch out for.
He got that one, which is very good.
He got that one. Very good.
So you're gonna see a lot of pause hovers. Oh, he didn't go for the pause over there. Okay, I guess that's a safe strat. You can pause hover and go somewhat later to where he landed, but
that's right.
Very respectable. But weapons bed, since there are a lot of pause hovers, you can mess up your inputs, and since there's just water below you, you'll die, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's much like Metal Harbor, where it's just like a death pit.
Yeah, most have finished up Lost Colony with an even better time, I believe, or very similar time.
Oh, there you go.
Getting 3 seconds faster, 2.2 seconds faster than Tort. Very respectable. So you can see him catching up. That's
Yeah,
a
he's
very tight jump by Tortellini. Oh, he didn't get it.
Ah, shoot.
Like, I respect Tort so much for that. I definitely don't go for this. It's just so ridiculously tight. You're always going for it again.
Yeah,
See if he
definitely.
gets it. Tort's dream
Alright.
lagging a little bit on our side. Oh, he's going for
Yeah,
the safe. Okay.
I definitely don't blame him because like I wouldn't want to die any more than I already have if I'm in his juice.
And with White Jungle coming up, which we'll explain when we get to it, but it's the first
Yeah.
stage created in SA2, Sonic
Fun
Adventure 2
fact.
Battle, and well, Sonic Adventure 2 back then. Go on,
Very,
Moses.
yeah, very fun fact. Wait, what was that? Sorry.
I said you can continue.
Yeah, first level in the game, very janky. Right now we're gonna see Tails 1 coming up, and it's a
Or
little
just
bit
gonna
different.
get satellite jump maybe.
Yeah, let's see if we're
Obviously,
gonna have
his
satellite jump.
stream is lagging a little bit, but we can probably still make it. Okay, he got satellite jump, I believe.
He got satellite jump. There you go. And so right now we're gonna go into Tails, Tails 1. So
one, yeah. So
this is
you
a little bit
can't
different
see
from
the
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you go on. You go ahead.
This is a little bit different from the Eggman one that you might know from Hero Store because Eggman's cannon's on the right of him, so that makes it a whole lot more nuanced. Let's see what he has here.
Yeah, he just finished Lost Colony with a 132. Not Lost
He
Colony,
does.
sorry, Weapons Bed.
Oh,
With
weapons bed.
132, that's a
Oh,
very,
to
very
say.
respectable time.
Nice.
So many Eggman stages, man. It's hard to keep up.
It is.
Yeah, unlike Hero Story with more Sonic stages, Eggman has the most stages in this. So we'll be seeing, I believe, one more Eggman stage after this.
2 more. Wait.
2 more. Wait, Weapons Bed, Cosmic Wall, right?
Yeah, Cosmic Walls, Cosmic
Yeah.
Wall.
Also, I
thinking-
think to note, most didn't go for it, but that satellite jump allows you to fly all the way to the goal ring. So just a quick note.
Exactly. So right now, Moester's coming out and he has a good time.
Yeah, 142.
And now we are going to see Security Hall, aren't we?
But very respectable. Well, let's see if Torch Stream catches up, because he's probably on Security Hall right now, but unfortunately, he seems to be suffering a bit, which is... Okay, so Moester's... That caught me off guard.
Wait, what happened?
So you can change ADX files in this game. So Moester has shows quite an interesting, very good Tails 2 by the way. Tails 1 by the way.
Oh yeah.
You can change ADX files, which is basically the sound, the music files for the stages. Moester chose a very interesting song for that, which again caught me off guard. Alright, Security Hall by Moester. So again, you only get 5 minutes. Most runners can clear this in 5 minutes as long as you know where the pieces are. So that timer won't be scary whatsoever. That first robot he just killed can have a
piece in it.
It didn't know. Very good first piece. You can see it from the bottom, but you can't take it. So
that's a very good.
He missed it, unfortunately.
It shouldn't be too bad though.
Very average first piece, useless safe. The letter L. Now I believe this is a yellow piece.
That could be red. That could very well be red.
It could be red.
And if so, we have a double safe piece on our hands. Let's see if it is.
Let's have a look. Wait for it. It's yellow.
Okay.
No, it's red. No, it's red. It's red.
It's red. It's red on the bottom near the spawn.
Yeah, he has blue on
That's very bad.
So what he's gonna do now is go all the way to the top.
Right now, it looks like Tort and... Well, actually, Tort's 2 minutes behind, so this wouldn't be a fair comparison. But yeah, right now it's in red. Moester has to do something fast.
Yep, and unfortunately, you can get a 3-piece check. He can check for 3 pieces, which I don't know if he has, but
yeah, he can.
3
but
pieces with his camera.
It can definitely be on top of the piled up containers or a floor and also a ceiling. So that would be very unfortunate for him if that were to be the case.
The next one is empty. Oh,
my God.
I feel so sorry for Moester. That is awful.
That's just mean. That's just mean.
Yeah.
Double safe.
So neither he.
So we saw it here right now.
Have it on.
it's really hard sometimes to figure out what it is. But now he knows, and now he's going. So there's that.
We're getting a very respectable pieces from what I can see. Yeah, most did not need this in the race. That's going to put Tort in a very big lead. Unfortunately, this is what I meant by RNG can change the race. Even though Tort was already ahead, this could have happened to Tort, and then Moester would have definitely, without a doubt, been ahead. Because unfortunately, a 2-minute security hole is. It wasn't Moester's fault though. It was definitely his pieces.
Exactly.
You do not want those pieces in that run.
And nothing you can do. But right now we're going into hot shot. Are we? Well, hot shot on
It's actually big flying dog.
Flying dog. That one.
It's neither Bigfoot or hot shot. Apologies. So
flying dog.
Yeah, go on. You explain flying dog.
So flying dog is unlike any other boss in this game, and we're gonna see if Moester nails the manip. But you can't hit flying dog unless he's shooting something at you.
He got the uppercut. He got
the uppercut. All right, there we go.
He got the first spot. That's quite difficult to get. Again, changing the ADX file. So we're going to go for a minute. I believe it's a little bit to the left of where his initial position is. You can get him to come round again into the exact same place. He gets the minute and see if he gets it one last time.
All right, this is it.
I don't believe you want to get it the last hit.
Yeah, this is very good.
That could be misinformation though.
This is very good.
A very, very respectable time, 42.
I would definitely take that any day over like dying twice and yeah. No, so right now we're going into White Jungle. So tell us about White Jungle a little bit.
Okay, so White Jungle, fun fact, the first stage. Most didn't get the somersault at the start. Well, this stage is very buggy. Is that Ocean Palace? No, that's Frog Jungle from Sonic Heroes. Ignore me. It is a very good ADX option. But anyway, so White Jungle has very questionable collisions. And it can throw you off. Now, Tort's stream is finally back online. He's on Sonic 1.
So that gives us an idea.
Did you want to explain? Yeah, did you want to explain Sonic 1? And then I'll explain the rest of White Jungle.
So Sonic doesn't know what to do if you just walk up to him. We use a trick called storage to hit him once. And then we go in homing attack him. And then we try to hit him again. This is definitely something that can be messed up. Right now it looks like Tort's having a 17, 16 right now.
Yeah. Again, respectable. You can easily die in that stage.
Exactly, very easy to mess up.
Yeah, Moester having a pretty decent White Jungle so far. He's not been treated badly, which by treated badly, just thrown off the stage completely because that can happen. But that's pretty much all for White Jungle. He's going to be skipping the upgrade right here. You do not need this, and it's slower to get it. So he's just going to be doing a big jump, and that's it. So that's pretty much all.
We are going to be skipping a lot of upgrades. And right now we're into Route 280. You see that Tort is saving his boost right now. He's gonna use it once he's at a flat sort of a flat plane, essentially, road. Let's see, Moester, he nails a jump. Here you go. And Moester is now in Sonic 2.
Okay, respectable time. Sorry, I would have loved to listen to Frog Forest some more, but
I love Frog Forest.
Best stage. It's very, very good. I love the soundtrack and everything.
Yeah. Tort uses his boost there.
Yeah, now there is a ring route for this, which shout out to RD Geek 121. He needs to release a video on this.
That's right.
But by ring route, if you remember in Iron Gate, we followed a ring route where we only collect a certain amount of rings in a certain place. It's the same for here. And you want to boost in certain places where you lose speed.
Exactly. Because right now he's coming up on a place where he wants a boost, but he just doesn't have it because he hit a car before.
Did you want to explain snaking?
So, as you can see, he's kind of moving his body freely here. And the reason he's doing that is because if you decelerate, if you keep on moving this way, your acceleration cap is removed. So you can go as fast as the boost allows you to, assuming you don't have assuming you don't hit any cars or go up a certain hill or go down certain hills.
Also, fun fact, As a child, if you ever played this game, you might wonder why every balloon, apart from one, gives you a boost, and that's because every balloon at the checkpoint gives you a 20. So there's points to where you get boosts, and once you hit 20 points, you get
Points.
a.
I mean rings.
No, I'll explain what
points,
I mean.
points, right?
20 points, you get a boost. Every ring is worth 1 point, and every balloon at the checkpoint is worth 20. But the non-checkpoint balloons, which is only one in Route 101 and Route 280, only gives you 10 points. So that's a...
That staggers you, essentially.
Yeah, so you kind of want to have at least around 10 points before you get that balloon, but
Exactly.
either way, you don't really need a boost in 280 there. So
right now,
Tor getting a very respectable 280, no major ups, which is
very good.
important.
He actually didn't have his boosts at the very end there, which you definitely want because it speeds you up a lot. So we can potentially see Moester making up a lot of time here. Although he is around 2 minutes behind, but he can definitely make it up.
Yeah, remember, we've still got mad space. Also,
Exactly.
most ATX, I can respect that. Running in the 90s.
Running in the 90s. Alright, here we go. So we're going into Skyrail, actually. Another stage that can really just kill you at the very end.
This is a breather, but a very odd breather. So you can neither just have a really nice, clean Skyrail, or you can just get thrown off and die.
That's right. You might definitely what goes on is at the end of the stage. There's a few tricky jumps that you have to go through. A lot of enemies that you want to avoid, and if you hit those enemies, it can slow you down a ton, if not just kill you outright. So we're going into Skyrail right now. Let's see how Tort does here.
Alright, again, just a cutscene at the start. Dark has a lot of in-stage cutscenes, which is very odd.
Interesting choice.
It's interesting that Hero didn't have a lot of these. Hero kind of had, regular cutscenes.
Just Green Forest.
Green Forest is the only one.
Alright, here we go. First jump here. He wants to hit a spring. I know some people will definitely miss that spring, so let's see how he does.
Moves are clearing up Route 280 here with what's going to be again
255
full time. I'd say 255.
I would, because
I'm gonna go for 254
because he didn't have his boosts at the very end either.
Oh, we were both wrong.
257, we were both wrong.
I think that might have been 256. Let's have a look.
I saw 257. Let's see. Alright, he makes a jump.
Yeah, 256.
Yeah, 256.
So he made the jump. Now he's going to be spin dashing here.
He gets a checkpoint for safety.
Yep,
Alright, let's see if he gets a jump.
Big shot.
It can be.
Oh,
no!
He missed it. Oh, so
that's very fortunate for him.
Yeah, so he
had his gravity sort of skewed, right? Is that what happened?
Not exactly. His camera was different, and he went forwards, and then the camera kind of turned unexpectedly. And
let's see if he's going to take it safer.
He got it.
He gets it.
Definitely got it.
And now let's see how Moester approaches this level.
So Moester
gets a trick.
Slightly different.
Going for the style.
Okay, I can respect the safe strat.
Alright, that's very safe what he's doing right now.
Yep.
Alright, let's see if he gets this church mountain skip. Let's see if Moester does it. He gets plenty of height, nothing to worry about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, very, very close. That can really throw you off. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite get the skip, but
doesn't cost too much time.
Very respectable pack up. Now
nice
this is place that there.
Yeah, there's another point There's another point that Tort's getting up to that can also kill you if you miss the rail. Let's see if Moester gets it. He does. He gets it. He just doesn't get a lot of speed, but that's okay. He's just taking his time.
Okay, so this is pretty much going to be the end of Skyrail.
Takes a left rail, which is, I'd say, is a little bit safer.
Is he going to get glitch ending? Glitch ending?
Here we go.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
So basically, what can happen there? If you do a trick and go into the goal ring, Shadow can just be looking left or a different direction. It's very odd. Doesn't change anything. It's just cool.
Now we're going into. It doesn't change anything. It's pretty cool. But now we're
See
going
if
to Egg
Tor gets
Golem.
it. Yeah, you explain
Let's
Egg
see.
Golem. Although we
Alright,
might pop
Egg
off
Golem?
if Tor gets it.
I will pop off with you. So Egg Golem, he wants to hit the arms. He wants to hit the arms. That'll give him the most damage. Right now, he's just doing safe strats, saying, "Alright, I'm just gonna hit him as best as I can."
Yeah, getting hit by Egg Golem doesn't really cost any time, so he's kind of just. And you have plenty of
Definitely.
health, and Egg Golem does not last long, so.
Yeah, the
really
thing about
matter
it
if you
is,
get hit.
yeah, Egg Golem definitely you have to move out of the way anyway, and getting hits that could actually be slightly faster.
Yeah,
But
also very
that's actually-
respectable Skyrail.
That's very respectable Skyrail and very respectable time for Moester coming in.
Yep.
Now we're going into Mad Space, which more times than not gives you bad RNG, but it could definitely be good. This is the Mario Galaxy level that everybody hates, but maybe we can have a good piece out here. We get Evil Liquid. No.
No. Okay, so
where is he
Evil
going?
Liquid,
Where's he
the
going?
worst piece in Mad Space.
Literally the
is
worst piece in Mad
literally
Space.
all the way at the top. Now, if you played this when you were little, you know how much of a pain it is to go all the way to the top.
Yeah, he's gonna. By the time he gets to Evil Liquid, he could have been finished the level if he reset.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. I don't
It's
think
not a low place.
quite knows where Evil Liquid is. Also, a note to note about Mad Space: all the hints are backwards, and they will say opposite things. So if it says low place, it means high place.
Exactly.
But
Just
if
like
the
we
text
just
is
saw there.
backwards, if the text is backwards, it tends to tell the truth, but it's just backwards. For example,
Yeah.
Evil Liquid, it's not exactly good liquid.
It says live liquid or something. I hope I got that right. My pig Latin's a little.
Go in the a different way than
Yeah, it's
I've
definitely
seen those
closer
ones
from the
go.
other way, but maybe he could have found a free piece on the other side. Let's see what he gets. Wrong light. Okay.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That
Obviously-
might be a little bad because he might have to go to the Holy Planet to get a piece. Flat place. Where's the flat place, Moester? Let's see.
It's wait. Let's see.
It's
if
on
you
the
get
ground.
it. No, it's not a
Yep.
flat place. It's a round place. That's why this game
Alright,
is
let's-
tricky. It said a flat place, but nothing about this planet is flat. So
Yeah. Let's see
Wrong
what.
light.
All right, a box surrounded by lights. That's also kind of bad, because that's all the way up on the Holy Planet. But it looks like he's going for it. Where all the lights get. This is it. I literally could not imagine a worse piece set
no,
than
this
that.
I think Moser just got one. I think if not the worst piece that you can possibly get.
If someone can correct me, because I'm drawing a blank. That's like one of the worst. All right, let's see what Tort gets red light, but that's so good from there.
That is really good from there. Where all the
So
lights
Tort's
gather
getting-
is at the top, in a very
And I hope-
peculiar spot.
I hope he knows where it is.
Yeah, it's
And look,
in a
he's
very-
already done.
Oh,
That's a
in the
very
wall.
good time from Tort.
Wow, a 115 is very respectable. Wow.
That's super good for him.
So
Alright.
what this is.
All right, he's going in the right direction. He's going in the right direction. So we're coming up to
And,
Knuckles here. Oh,
Get that piece on. You have to dig on the wall.
oh. Okay, there you
See,
go. He knows. He knows. He
That's
knows.
an odd piece. He knows. 240.
So here we go.
Yeah, do you want to explain Knuckles?
Knuckles are.
Wall, apparently.
So Knuckles, you definitely want to do it. You might say, "Oh man, let me get a ring so I don't die," but it's actually much faster and much safer to do it without a ring. So let's see what Moester does here. And do you want to explain Cosmic Wall?
Alright, so Cosmic Wall. Yeah. I love Moester's ADX. Anyway, so Cosmic Wall. Gravity is not what it seems. You won't be seeing any pause hovers, any hover jumps, which is jump, and then as soon as he jumps, hovers. You're gonna see him making like as long jumps to get to 4 platforms by pressing jump and holding it, and then waiting until he's got a decent height, and then he's gonna hover.
Exactly.
So you probably can't see it since, as of right now, it looks like Tort is having some internet issues. But
I wonder if he's gonna go for Cosmic Wall skip. Or Russian skip, I think it's
He
called.
goes to Russian skip, but he also goes to Swiss, which is interesting.
Yeah, let's see. He's coming up to it, so let's see what he goes
He's
for.
coming up to both the skips. If you miss Swiss, you do want to just avoid it and go to Cosmic War skip.
Exactly. Alright, let's see what he does.
Almost there.
He's taking the spring.
Also, I mean, what I was saying by looking at Mooster's stream.
Yeah, definitely this first.
Spence is killing me.
No, we're about to see him he's either in space or in the level.
Flying back into the level.
Exactly. So we're gonna see not more importantly, but we're also gonna see Moester also coming, approaching the same skip, and we're gonna see how he tackles this.
I believe he's not gonna go for Swiss, or who knows? He might surprise everyone.
That would be pretty cool. But yeah, overall the RNG for Moester is just
Right. Okay. So
I wonder what he went for. The world may never know.
Because we'll actually never know. We'll ask him in the interview.
Just like
most are not going for Swiss, but
Tootsie Roll Pop.
Did you want to explain Tails too? Then I'll explain Final Chase.
Oh
no!
No!
Oh no!
Roller coaster shame. So Tails won. We just missed it, and we're not going to see it for a very long time. Maybe we should just do Final Chase now.
Okay, I'll explain Final Chase.
Okay.
That
sucks for Moester. He just lost like 2 minutes.
That was really bad. But so you probably not going to see much of it unless Tort's internet regains stability. But there are going to be these gravity tubes, which are, remember White Jungle? You probably didn't see anyone really get messed up by it because both runners had very respectable times. But each gravity tube, I say, is the whole of White Jungle just in a tube.
That's right.
If you're running at it at a certain speed and you jump on it, neither you go up the tube like you're supposed to, or you fly off and die. So apart from that, apart from the gravity tubes, you're just going to be wanting to, get way through the stage. There's no massive skips. There's a mini skip which saves about 4 seconds, which looks like it's a very big skip, but it isn't as big as you think.
Yeah, if your movement's on point, it's definitely not as big. I'm a little worried about
Shadow the Hedgehog, the ADX from Moester. I believe that's Shadow the Hedgehog.
All Hail Shadow?
No, it's from Shadow the Hedgehog, the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so right now,
one of the Talk stages, but Tort going for Min? No, he's not going for it yet.
Yeah, Tort's going for Wait, what? No, is he at the beginning of the level? How'd he die?
We'll never know. And he's got 0 lives, so he re-dies one more time, he's gonna game over.
And I don't know, cause we know what Final Chase can do to a person. It can drive them insane.
It really can.
So, and just like, yeah. But right now, it's kind of good that we're going to see this part of Cosmic Wall, because we're probably not going to see it. We're going to see it again for if runners go for Swiss, but this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd just be staring at space for a long time.
We'll definitely see some of the top winners get it.
All right, Moester gets that. Knows how to do that strat.
So Moester, if he got Russian skip, he would probably be done with the level now.
Exactly.
He had quite a solid start.
So right now, let's see if these gravity tubes are going to play nice. Probably. I don't even know why I said that. Alright, looks like he's falling. I think this is where he died. Because if you're Tort, you have to be sweating.
No, definitely. He took the safe strat, but there is a very difficult jump there, which is, again, very difficult. But he went for the safe strat and made it.
Yeah.
the end of Cosmic Reward is just this. You get chased by a massive machine at the end, and you just kind of shoot it, and then you fall into the goal ring.
Alright, this part that Tort's coming up to is definitely very,
Worst part of Final Chase.
Exactly,
This is the part, if this wasn't in it, and it was just, you know, fun platforming, Final Chase wouldn't be a bad stage.
Yeah.
But it's just so painful, because Gravity Tubes just mistreat you most of the time. Most are getting... But skipless, very respectable. That was
That's right. That's a good time. I would definitely accept that. Now let's see.
It's just so unlucky that he accidentally took the coaster.
Okay, so Tails 1 is a very... It can be consistent, but for a lot of...
Tails 2?
Yeah, Tails... Did I say Tails 2? Tails 2.
You said Tails 1.
2 is... Oh, Tails 2 is a little bit hard because he has a big cannon, and you want to... The key to this fight, a lot of the times, is to use invincibility frames or to just use the big capsule to blow him up before he gets a chance to move. So let's see how Moester's gonna choose this. He has a cannon. Is he gonna get hit? He makes it. All right, but he has a punch. He gets a punch. He gets another punch. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good. That punch is definitely gonna mess you up.
Tort's approaching mini skip, which I know he goes for. I don't know if he might miss it because he has 0 lives, but we'll see if he gets it. If you're familiar with Final Rush skip, you want to basically get skewed gravity and fly out in space.
Yeah, it's definitely sort of just like that. Gets sub 20 on his second life, which is
4 seconds over the optimal way to do it normally.
Yeah, so that I would definitely take that if I was in his shoes.
Oh, definitely.
So right now we're going to the final stretch of Final Chase.
Okay, Tort, you're just gonna do. So Tort won the first round. So
that's a good wrong. It's a good wrong warp. But yeah, let's definitely. Let's. It's not a wrong warp.
Moester.
That I
had
hate
no rings. If you don't get the first jump, most likely you'll be encountering the gravity tubes plus the evil liquid with no rings, which it sucks. Well, he's going for the safe strat, grabbing some rings, doing a big jump. Not the most optimal way to get there, but it works. But yeah,
it works, and it's definitely consistent. Let's see how he tackles this. Does he get it? No! That spring can kill you. But it's even though it's meant to, like, not kill you. Alright, let's see. He has 0 rings. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he makes it. This is definitely very nerve-wracking. And he goes for it, and he has plenty of height. Very cool. Alright, so we're coming up to these tubes, and yeah. Alright. Going through all that section, looks like we're doing good.
Congratulations to Tort for winning the race.
Yeah. I'm
Go on.
I'm sure he's very happy with that. Like, he had a amazing match space, amazing Dry Lagoon that I'm very glad we got to see.
Yep, and Most, on the other hand, getting really, really bad RNG, costing him pretty much the race.
No!
That's very unfortunate. Most are here with 0 lives. Let's pray that he doesn't die, because then he'll get sent straight back to the start of the level.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a tough spot. Is he gonna make it? Oh my god, that's a big brain. That's a big brain play.
Yeah, that's what we call a big brain play in the community.
That's
basically
nutty.
just did a really smart decision by getting that life.
Props to him for that.
Yeah, props to Moester.
Alright, so we're coming up at the end. It's not too scary from here. But it is Final Chase, and these drums are drums.
Alright, the final section of Final
Alright,
Chase.
coming up.
Oh, unless he goes for the spin dash hover, which he's not going for. Pretty easy ending to a horribly cruel stage.
But we still get to skip stuff, and that's cool. Yep, there he goes. Skips it.
Yep. Oh, yep. He's finding where the platform is. Finds the platform. 3:11. Very respectable time considering the strats that he went for.
Exactly.
Right. So, did you want to explain Sonic 2?
So Sonic 2, he wants to. It's very much timing based. He wants to get his timing down for a triple hit. So like, yeah, that's essentially what it is. But a lot can go wrong, and you don't want a lot to go wrong at the end of a run. So let's see if he gets his triple hits.
Yeah, let's see if he gets it. You follow basically like a rhythm of hits. Almost flying off the edge there.
Yeah, that's what looking like me for a second there, but alright. Oh no! Oh no, Sonic. No, he has one life left. What's he doing? Oh my god, he's not gonna make it. Okay, here we go. Last try before game over. He can do this. He doesn't get it. 1, 2. Uh-oh, he's going up the stairs. No. Alright, that's 3. Just a few more. 4. Oh no, not like this. Oh god, he got it. Sonic Wind, just hit him. Yes, he gets it. So congratulations to Moester. Really hung in there. Didn't get very good RNG, but really hung in there, and you gotta respect that. And we're definitely gonna have them coming in for an interview.
Hopefully he's down for it, because I would really like to interview both of the winners on their amazing race.
Exactly. First interview of the yeah, it's definitely saying here that we're gonna have an interview. We're gonna see if it happens. But yeah, overall, I'm really glad for that race because it definitely showed off a lot of what Dark Story is.
I missed my dinner for this race, and I regret nothing.
I mean, you have to play right after this, don't you?
I do.
And I'm gonna be rooting you along because I'll be commentating that too.
All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with interviews, so stay tuned for that. And then after the interviews, in a couple hours, we should have some more Dark Story races. So, we are indeed ready.
Yeah, we're ready
to interview the guys. All right.
Definitely want to ask. Hello, MrTortellini.
The champ is here. Oh, and Moester.
Hello.
How are you, Tor?
Hello, Tor, and hello, Moester.
Races.
Yeah, that race was definitely really unique in a lot of ways, especially in terms of RNG.
Alright, Tor, one question everyone wants to know. Did you get Swiss?
No.
Okay. Because we were like, literally, the stream stopped right as you were about to get to Swiss, and then it just cut to the end of the Cosmic Wall. So we well, not even the end, like to the next stage. So we didn't know, and we really wanted to know. Okay, so I think we'll interview Tor first, and then we'll get some Moester. So Tor, how do you feel about that win?
It happened.
Definitely happened. It was an occurrence.
There was some things I could fix, but
I mean, I kept it together. Otherwise, besides some of the deaths I had, I think I executed stuff pretty well.
You did fantastic.
Yeah, I
match
saw-
pieces did you get? I think that was the only stage where we didn't quite see your pieces, but you got a very good time.
You had a very good time.
Which stage, sorry?
Mad Space.
Oh, Mad Space, I got a 115. My pieces were box surrounded by red lights, red light
I remember
balcony, and Watchman of a Burning Star.
Wow,
That's very good.
That's very good. That last piece is a little bit iffy because it's all the way at the bottom, but apart from that,
Yeah, you can definitely just dive down.
Yeah. So
We
were there
didn't see
any
security
parts?
hall. That's okay.
Yeah, was there any parts in the run talk where you felt like really nervous that you were gonna lose the lead?
Sand Ocean happened.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Ocean-
saw.
That was.
Where did you die in Sand Ocean?
I forget, honestly. I died like 3 times. It was not good.
I remember you died near the end of the jumps, right? Like at the end of the risky jumps before the
Yeah.
last checkpoint.
The platform cycle right before the actual cycle.
And then yeah, I remember that, and that was definitely must not have felt very good. And then Moester was actually catching up to you a decent amount at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tor, is there anything you want to say about that race?
Sorry that my stream died. That's
Alright, wise words.
It's all good.
Alright,
All
Moester.
good.
Hello.
Second winner. Yeah, you did very good. Is there? How would you explain that that run?
So I actually PB'd by 2 minutes in that run, which
Wow!
What?
Congratulations.
Go
I mean that says something.
PB.
I don't know. I feel like I should have done way better. I think I was doing well, and then I got to Radical Highway, and both like loop skip jumps. It
Yeah.
did the weird gravity thing where it like pulls you into the
Yeah.
camera. Yeah. So that happened twice, and then I just sort of got mildly annoyed at that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd just been practicing Radical Highway a lot before this started, so, and then that
Alright.
happens.
Well, yeah, you're still going to be able to do some more races, so get that practice in Radical Highway.
I believe in you.
After the stream, if you need any help, come DM me and I'll help you. But anyway, so your RNG Moester was very unfortunate. I don't know if you realised, but
Oh,
Mad Space was awful RNG. You got 2 save pieces that were different colours.
and both weren't the
You-
starting safe either.
Nope.
Not
Yeah,
like
that-
this.
That was like a triple safe.
Ugh. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, right? That's why, like,
No,
best of
there's
3,
nothing you
best
can
of
do about
5 's
RNG.
Yeah.
That's why
Just
we
gotta
can say
swallow it.
anything can happen.
Just gotta swallow it and go on. And
Yeah.
it's very unfortunate.
Any words, Moester, that you'd like to say?
No, I mean, I had fun. Grass to tour again on the win. Smashed me by, what, 7 minutes, was it? So, yeah.
Alright, well, I think that's everything. Do you want to say anything, Melters?
This has been a great start to the tournament. I really couldn't have asked anything better.
Yeah, and as you see in chat, definitely check out these runners, amazing runners, and it takes a lot there. This is a bigger audience than they're used to, so the fact that they had to run under those circumstances is definitely very nerve-wracking. So twitch.tv/MrTortellini and twitch.tv/Moester. I've been Epic Frog Skater, and
This is Melters.
alright, and that will conclude. Again, stay tuned. SpeedGaming 1 will conclude.
We'll
Have some
continue.
more races. It will continue. So
Eh,
that's it for this race. I hope everyone enjoyed, and thank you for watching.
That's right. We're gonna have we're gonna have another race in an hour in at 4 p.m. EST, and it's gonna feature Epic Frog Skater and the only KYD, the only kid. So you guys can look forward to that. Thank you
Stay
for watching.
tuned.